The lady of the house secretly places money on the table and hides underneath. A laborer comes to pick up his tools and notices the money. He picks it up and puts it in his pocket. The lady checks him and takes the money out and places it back on the table. Then the mason comes to pick up his tools and he also picks up the money from the table, looks around and happily puts it in his pocket and quickly goes inside. The lady follows him and checks on him. He is talking to someone on the phone, telling them about the money and looks very happy. When he comes out, the lady is standing in front of him and says, "What are you doing here?" The mason says, "I came to look for my tool." The lady angrily says, "Go and do your work." So he quickly starts working. The lady quietly follows him and keeps an eye on him. Both of them start laughing at the old laborer who is working with complete honesty because they have money in their pockets, which they had stolen from the lady, and they are not even doing their work properly. They waste more time gossiping than working. The lady is listening to their conversation. She quickly comes downstairs and stands there seriously, without letting the mason notice her. The old laborer comes downstairs looking for his tool. The lady thinks, "Where should I keep the money?" and places it on the table and walks away. The old laborer comes to the table, sees the money, picks it up, and then puts it back. The lady is secretly watching him. Then he thinks again, picks up the money and puts it in his pocket and walks away. In the evening, the old laborer is standing with the lady, and the other two workers also arrive. The lady says, "There was some money here. One of you took it, give it back quickly." But both of them try to defend themselves, saying, "We don't know anything. We were working upstairs. The old man was working downstairs. He must have taken your money." The old laborer says, "No, I didn't take it." So both of them quietly put the money in the old man's pocket and say, "You can check us, we have nothing." The old man checks his pockets and finds the money and says, "I don't know how it got here." The lady speaks angrily and says, "Be quiet, don't lie, I know everything," and says, "You both are thieves," and tells them that the old laborer had picked up the money and returned it to me because he is honest. Then both workers start arguing with each other. The lady says, "I was just testing you and you both failed. I don't need people like you." This old man is truthful, honest, and a good person and tells them to leave. The old man gives all the money back to the lady. The lady takes out more money from her pocket and gives it to the old man, saying, "This is the reward for your honesty." The old man becomes very happy to see so much money and thanks the lady. We should always do our work with honesty because the reward is not given by people but by God. If you liked our video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel.